3 days ago, China sanctioned 7 American companies and slammed the door on drone exports to the United States. It happened just weeks before Xi Jinping is set to sit down with Donald Trump in Washington. The two leaders who are supposed to be cooling this thing down. This trade war didn't start this week. It peaked at 145% tariffs on Chinese goods and 125% right back on American ones, before both sides blinked and signed a truce, cutting those numbers down to 30% and 10%. That truce is still technically in effect. It's also barely holding. China controls the rare earth minerals inside almost every chip, magnet and missile the US builds. Beijing paused its toughest export restrictions on those minerals last year, but that pause expires November 10th, 2026. 3 months from now, one of America's biggest supply chain vulnerabilities goes back on the table. Nvidia used to sell 90% of the AI chips inside China. Washington banned its best chips outright, then approved a weaker version with a 25% tariff attached. The result? Nvidia's China data center revenue collapsed from $17 billion toward almost nothing. Its own CEO told investors the company has received no orders. While Nvidia's chip share in China cratered to single digits, one company filled the vacuum. Huawei, now holding roughly half of China's entire AI chip market. The US tried to lock China out of advanced chips. China is now building its own. Drones are the newest battlefield. Washington banned new Chinese drone and router models over security concerns. Beijing responded within days. Every drone shipment to the US now faces strict case-by-case government review. Both sides are calling it self-defense. Officially, both governments still call this constructive strategic stability. Unofficially, it's sanctions against sanctions, tariffs against tariffs, and a rare earth deadline neither side has actually resolved. All happening in the same month the two leaders are supposed to shake hands. So is the summit a real de-escalation, or just a photo op before the next round of sanctions? If you want to understand what's actually driving the markets before it hits your portfolio, subscribe.